Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for being with me here today on this channel, Blossoming Souls. This channel is your channel. It's my channel. It's the Divine Creator's channel. It's the universe's channel. This is a all-inclusive. As long as it is good and light, it is here for you. And so I wanted to come to you today because I feel the need to connect energetically with you and to invite in our guides, whoever they might be, our spiritual guides, our divine creator, the universe, and to align our energy as one, to be one in the energy of love, of light, and truth. This is your channel. Let's take a moment to create a sacred space on this sacred day, which is just another sacred Sunday. And bear with me as I do the tuning fork, which will bring in an energy that we need in this day, in this time. And as I sound the tuning fork, take some breaths in and close your eyes in a safe place, not driving. And allow whatever visions come in to come in, allow whatever voice you hear to come in. Allow your thoughts to accept what comes in, because those are messages within yourself, from yourself to yourself, or from the universe, from a greater divine source for you now. Bless this tuning fork, guides, as we go forward into this message and whatever comes of it for all of us. Thank you. Breathing in, relaxing, feeling your shoulders rise and fall with your breaths, your beautiful cleansing breaths, moving in and out, cleansing and clearing the energy within you, creating space for something new, something beautiful, something sacred. Allowing this time and space for you to love you and to be one with your healing, to be one with your emotions, to be one with this energy sharing moment in peace and truth and love and light. Creating that sacred space within yourself. You may feel light, you may feel tingly, you may feel more alive than you've ever felt, or you may feel emotions, and you may want to curl up and just allow your emotions to be. Whatever this moment brings, allow it, because it's part of you. In this moment, in your truth, in your vulnerability to yourself, you are listening to your own divine voice. Masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter. You are a divine being of light, of energy, of truth. You are precious. You are a light amongst the stars, but not just any light. You are a specific light that was put here for a reason. And as we exit the tuning fork and we tune into ourselves, our divine creator, our angels, our guides, you may sense or feel something familiar around you, such as someone who has passed, or maybe just a scent or a feeling, or remembering a phrase or something. You may have loved ones here with you that have passed on, whether they were human or furry friends. Whatever they are, they're here for you. And as we are in this sacred time, this sacred moment, we are allowing ourselves to calibrate our energy, to move it, to allow it to flow in the way it's supposed to receive whatever comes in these moments for you, for your own good, for whatever it is that you need to hear, feel, see, smell. It is meant to be. And as I say this prayer to the universe, please be patient with me as I feel this is what is needed now. To our loving divine beings who are here with us now, know that we freely are here to open up, to receive, to give, to allow, to move, or to just be whatever it might be that you want for us now. We are here, fully here, to listen. Thank you for your time, guides. As we exit this prayer and sacred space opening, let's ask Spirit, what is it you want us to know today, please? What do you want us to know? Do you want us to take action steps? Do you want us to pause? What is it you want us to know today, please? As a general reading for everyone. And I feel led to read from the Sacred Forest Oracle cards by Denise Linn, one of the greats who I adore. And my soul resonates with Denise Linn. With her genuine, natural, beautiful soul. And so in this sacred space, in this time, I am seeing the color red, and it is vibrant. It is representative of action, passion, love. It is representative of change, and internal fortitude is what I'm hearing. To be certain of ourselves, of our talents, of our skills, of our knowledge, and to go for it is what I'm hearing. Go for it. Go for it. Let's see what these cards have to say today, guys. Pardon me if you hear any sniffles or funny voice. I'm a little under the weather with a cold. And so bear with me. I'll try not to do that too much. Thank you. And so Spirit brings to us, interesting because I have my little frog here. I'm going to bring him out. Frog, Spirit, renewal. And so in this beautiful card, the Frog Spirit Renewal, it feels like, so what I'm seeing with this message is most of us know that frogs procreate fast. And they have thousands of tadpoles, and tadpoles turn into frogs, and frogs, in my mind and my feeling, frogs are representative of, I'm seeing them leap, right? Taking leaps of faith, leaps of trust, big strides in growth, spiritual fortitude, confidence, seeing with clearer eyes from, I heard the ground up. So some of you may have been kind of up here on some sort of level where you weren't seeing the big picture. You were only seeing something that wasn't or isn't in your view as far as next steps, or I feel like it's more like you're only seeing something here and you're not seeing something here. And so Spirit says you have to come down a little. You have to see this whole big picture, because you're getting discouraged. You're not understanding that there's something missing here. And it has been missing for a while. Explain further, please. We all want to know what this is. What you mean by that. So it feels like, because maybe for some of you exhaustion has set in, or an uncertainty about something, it has sort of stifled you, because you've kind of been stuck in that thought process of, what if I can't, or I might not be good enough, or somebody treats me in a way that makes me feel as if I don't have the skills or talent that they would appreciate or need for my interest in a job or whatever it might be. And Spirit says you're only seeing the fear energy. That's what you're seeing. That's what you're feeling. You're not allowing yourself to come down off of that platform to kind of a leveling field, to where you feel connected to the truth. And what someone doesn't see that you know is the truth, that's on them, and that's not on you. You can't go to their level where they don't completely trust you. You trust you, and that's good enough. And so if you're in that energy where you don't trust yourself, where you feel like you're not worthy of something, guess what? Energy attracts energy. It's the law of attraction. Somebody's going to feel the same way as you then. Do you see how that kind of goes in a vicious cycle? Kind of like they're not fully trusting you, but maybe did it start from you? And maybe kind of that's an energy share that's not necessarily a good one, because you're kind of selling yourself as maybe that energy, that fear that you're feeling is sort of affecting someone else, and it's affecting your future, affecting your steps forward, is what I'm hearing. So Spirit says it's super important to understand that in order to trust yourself fully and open yourself up to the beauty of who you are, your ability, your skills, your talent, your everything, you have to find that place of gratitude within yourself for yourself. Now, one thing that I will say is that gratitude goes a long way. Trust me. When you are grateful for something, the universe, that's a strong sign to the universe that you are building that confidence within yourself, within whatever you're grateful for. In this case, it's yourself. And to find those things within yourself or outside of yourself. I like my hair, I like my face, I like my whatever. Find something that's positive about you. And every day, no matter what time of day, whatever works for you, look at yourself, either in the mirror or envision yourself, and say something positive about you. I like my voice. I like my creativity. I like my hair. I don't know. Say something positive, because every single day, and you could say something positive about yourself every single day. That's the same thing over and over, and that's okay. It's about loving yourself, being one with you, and accepting, embracing, enjoying you. Let me tell you something. As an artist, I used to get upset if I would make a mistake and the painting didn't come out the way I wanted it to. But now I look at it and I say to myself, I'm thankful for being imperfect, because the perfection that we strive for stresses us out, and we are not meant to be perfect. And so recognizing those things within yourself, it is a huge step to recovery from those feelings of, I'm not good enough. What else do you have to say, guys? Thank you. There is a purification that's needed. And some of you might say, I've been doing this for a very long time. I've been trying to purify. I've been going through changes, transitions, and nothing changes within me. For on the outside, nothing gets better. I do feel like there's a part of you that wants to stay in the old. And it's not a criticism. It's human nature to be afraid to move on. Yes, I'll purify this. I'll purify that. Oh, that's great. Now I feel better. But this over here, I'm comfortable where it is, what it is, how I feel. I'm used to this feeling. So the Spirit says this is a work in progress. It is something that could be life-changing, but could go on for life. Meaning, it doesn't mean that you can't stop your progress forward or your movement forward while you're working on yourself. It's not meant to be that way. When we have, when we're stuck or feel stuck in a situation, it's because we've said to ourselves, I can't move forward yet because I don't feel as if my spiritual growth has warranted that yet. Spirit says nonsense, because let me tell you something about that. When I do these messages, sometimes I feel as if maybe I'm not good enough because there's things in my life that I haven't mastered yet. How am I worthy of giving these messages if I can't even master my own life? And Spirit says this, because you have something that is needed. Doesn't matter about the rest of your life. You have a skill that's needed that someone else doesn't have. And it's nothing on them. It's you have something that is needed in your path, in your calling, in whatever it is you're doing. So don't feel as if you can't move forward if you don't feel you've mastered something, or you don't feel that the signs have been crystal clear for you to move on. If the signs haven't been crystal clear for you to move on, it means that you aren't allowing that to happen. You may, let me just say something kind of funny. You may get in that energy or that moment where you're saying to God, to your divine creator, why is this taking so long? I don't understand. I've asked you so many times, show me a clear path. What am I doing wrong? And so that negative energy, which is easy to get into because we're human beings, by the way, is what stops you. Spirit says, I trust you. Do you not trust yourself? By asking for clear guidance over and over and over, it says to the universe, you don't trust yourself. If you make a mistake, if you make the wrong turn, you will correct it, because you will be guided to the path you need to be on. You just need to take some action to show the universe and yourself, I trust me. I trust me. How do I get there? I'm hearing someone's energy. How do I get there, though? How do I do that? It's not that easy. No, it's not. But it's a daily practice of loving yourself, of trusting yourself, of being in that positive energy, those moments of even recognizing something within or on the outside of yourself that you love. The world around us is not the greatest right now in the world stage, but we must move forward in our own light, okay? It's so easy to be caught up in anger or misunderstanding about what's going on. I'm not going to get into anything political because I want to keep this in a loving energy, and everybody has differing opinions and views, and I respect all of you. But in this ever-changing environment that's sometimes shocking, sometimes sad, sometimes it makes you want to scream in anger, or be on opposing sides of someone who is opposite of your beliefs. It's important for us to still maintain our light, okay? To still be in that place showing up for you. Don't you dare lay down in your path because of somebody else's views, somebody else's leadership, somebody else's whatever. They don't dictate your path. You are your own light. Stay in your lane. And yes, it is hard because it's in our faces every day. It is sad, it is angry, it is whatever it is for all of you. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to share my political views at this time. But I will say this. If we do not stay in our light, how can we manifest our dreams? Spirit is saying, you're right there. You are right there. On that path, in that journey, to manifest your dreams. But you can't let the darkness penetrate your light. You can't do it. And by the way, that darkness can't put your light out. Only you can. And Spirit is saying, don't. And I heard the words, how dare you? How dare you? Your light is precious. It is needed. It is beautiful. Can you imagine what would happen if all of us banded together with our light to make this world feel a little more comfortable? And I understand the reality of things, that maybe some of you believe the only way to make this more comfortable is for things to be fixed in our leadership. But it starts with us, guys. It does. And I will say this is as far as I'm going to go as far as political. We the people, okay? We the light. We the strength. We the love. We the stars, the moon, and the sun. Shine that light beautifully now. And at the end of this message, I am going to do a guided quick meditation to band our energy together and to shine that light as if we're lighthouse, as a beacon in a sea of darkness. So we are in that space where we can create that stability for ourselves, for our environment around us. Can we change the people that create darkness? No, of course not. We can only manage our own light. Let's do a very quick meditation now, because I feel it's the right time. Please get in a space where you're comfortable. Whatever's comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be crossed legs and, sitting on the floor. It can be whatever's comfortable for you. Just make yourself comfortable. Breathing in and out. Allowing the sun, the light, your light to open up. Feel it welling up in your being, churning in your belly. That bright light is igniting now. It is filling you with warmth and love. It is filling you with hope and peace and healing. And as you feel that bright light churning in your being, allow it to flow through you, up through your torso, around your heart space, igniting that love, igniting that peace, that space, that truth, that beautiful energy of light. Allow it to flow up through your throat, allowing your voice to say, this is my path, my journey, my light, and I'm sharing it now in the world, out into the ethers, into the universe. And as we see that light flowing through our voice, our throat, up through our face, through the top of our head, bursting into the universe like a beacon of light. Your light penetrating through the darkness, making that light shine as bright as you are, putting it out there in the energy of love. This is your light, your life, your path. And if you so choose to share it now with the universe, you will be a part of healing. Healing yourself and healing your environment around you. And as you see that light that bursts through you, envision yourself amongst others who care, in a brigade, in a circle, holding hands with your guides, your angels, and whoever's here with you now, banding together in that energy of love, allowing it to light up the sky, the darkness, allowing it to be one with the universe, with your divine creator, to wipe out any hatred, resentment, fear, untruth, and to reveal something beautiful. As we sit in this for a moment and we pay attention to our own breath, the beauty of life, we give thanks for everything we have, in this life, in this environment, all the lessons that we have learned, the hardships we've gone through, only to come out on the other side. Don't forget where you came from that beautiful energy, that universe, that divine creation. Do not forget where you came from. That beautiful, loving light, that source. You are strength. You are love. You are the light in the darkness. You are that compass. Trust in you. Trust in your divine creator. Trust in all that is good. Because you are one with that goodness and that light and that love and that truth. And as we come down from this meditation, and you may not want to because it feels so good here, doesn't it? It feels good to me and I don't want to leave this space. Give thanks for everything around you. I thanked my house this morning, my home. And it reminded me that we don't give thanks often enough for the simple things, like our dwelling, a roof over our head, the warmth of a cozy house on a cold night. Bear with me. It's emotional. For whatever reason, it's emotional. Because in your dwelling, you are part of it, and it is part of you. So, give thanks for what you have. That's not to say that you don't want something more. That's the starting point of manifesting your dreams. You want a bigger home? Love what you have first. You want more money? Respect what you have. It all comes down to you. Let me see if there's any more messages here, because I think we're at the end here of our message, our time together for today. Is there anything else, guys? We are in that reflecting pool right now. And Spirit says it's the best place to be. It's a beautiful place to be. Because you're feeling into your energy, your strength. And the Spirit says, this isn't a message today about what's coming for me. It's a message about showing up for me. Taking some time to appreciate me and this space and time right now. The action steps are loving me, loving my environment, loving the situation. And I'm not saying that if you're in a situation that's abusive or anything like that, that you should love it. I'm saying love the lessons, love what you've learned. I want to say something, and this is not all about me, but along the way in this spiritual journey, I've learned so much about who I am, about my strength. I have been through a lot in my life. And I'm not going to go into everything, but I will tell you this. When we go through a lot of things that are trying and challenging and just not pleasant, we can either take the road of being callous and angry and loathing, or we can take the path of appreciating and understanding to never get in a situation again like that. And I'm talking, for some of you, situations in relationships that were abusive. And we learn our boundaries. We learn to use our voice for our boundaries and to commit to ourselves to never get in that situation again. That is something to be thankful for, and that's what I'm saying when it comes to that message about giving thanks. I've learned a lot along the way about relationships, about human behavior, about people, about personal strength. I've learned a lot about grief. As most of you know, and I will say this briefly, my son was killed by someone else in 2020. And along the way, I have learned a lot about my self-strength, my self-preservation, about my trust and faith in my path, my journey, my purpose. And I will say this. Someone said to me the other day, you need to be a stronger person. And I looked at them and I said, so you think I'm not strong, huh? Along the way, I've been through this and this and this and this, the loss of my son. I've been through all of these things and I'm still standing. I'm still a productive person. I'm a loving person. And I'm still in touch with my divine creator. My life goes on. Now, you tell me if you still think I'm not a strong person. And that person said, I'm so sorry, you're right. I shouldn't have said that. And so let me tell you, take an inventory of everything you've been through, but don't dwell on it. Look at what you've learned and look at your strength, what you've gained from that, okay? Would I want to go through all that again? No. No. But what I have been through and what I've learned, I know that I can have appreciation for those experiences that have taught me how strong I really am. So let's move your energy into that space of strength, of love, self-love. I'm going to end this message for today and to let you know if you need me for anything. Please contact me through comments or blossomingsouls1111@gmail.com. I'm happy to help you find your strength. Love and light to all of you. Until next time, namaste.